Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Gary. Today I'm going to be trying to do a look. I say trying because we'll see how this turns out. I'm going to be using Manny MUA's Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. I have not played with this yet, so I'm super excited. And who cares about the drama, if there's any drama? I like this palette. It was a good neutral palette. So I will say there was some talk about how a lot of people are like, oh, it's a boring palette. It's the same thing. We've seen a billion of them. It's to the point, guys, where, you know, everybody has a neutral palette, okay? It is what it is. But I think that the colors in here are gorgeous. The reviews that I've seen, the shadows seem to be really high quality. Okay, and this packaging, can we talk about this? This is gorgeous. So, there's a really big mirror in it, and this is what the colors look like. Let's see if I can. I mean, they are fantastic. I love that blue shimmer. I was kind of like, why is there blue in this palette? It doesn't make much sense, but I'm excited to play this. It's a really heavy carton. I think it's beautiful. But what I was saying is, so a lot of people are like, oh, it looks like ColourPop. It looks like this. It looks like this. Guys, at this point, everybody has a neutral palette. Everybody has a pop of color. I mean, most colors aren't that new. And the thing is, with Lunar Beauty, they only had one palette out before, and that was Life is Drag, and it had pops of color and a few neutrals in it. So maybe people were a little shocked, but for Manny's line, he didn't have a neutral palette. So this is totally fitting for his line. Plus, most people, I know everyone argues and says, oh, we need more colors, we need this. Most people on average day-to-day only wear neutrals. So this is probably going to be a bigger seller for him as far as, you know, everyday use. People will keep going back to it for those reasons. So I totally understand why he did this. Price point, I believe, was $48. We'll just say $50, but about average price for a palette this size. But I'm super excited to get started. So first things first, we're going to start with primer. I don't know why all of a sudden I get on camera and I forget the steps on how you're supposed to apply makeup. So I'm just like, ooh, what am I supposed to do now? I'll just add eyeshadow, or I'll just throw on my brows before I do anything else. And some people put on eyeshadow before all their other makeup, or other people don't. I usually put on my face and then I put on my eyes and all that stuff. How do you do yours? Let me know in the comments below. This is the Master Blur Stick from Maybelline. This is the 100 Universal Transparent. Another YouTuber, Emily Noel, raved about this in her Emily Awards. So I wanted to give it a go, and I used it last time for my last makeup look. I really liked it, and I just need it to help with some of these pores, and it just feels like it really smooths everything out, so it's not bad. And I'm looking at my monitor while doing this, so feels nice. It's not overly greasy. Feels really smoothing. Really get into my pores. And I've already moisturized before I started this. Alright, so now let's go into foundation. I'm going to use the same foundation I used last time. I thought it was a little too yellow for me, but after I took pictures, I'm like, that's not too bad. So we're going to give this one another shot. Still a little not great, my color, but I'm off for a few days, so I'm probably going to go get color matched at Ulta. And I've never been to Ulta before. Is that exciting? Should I do a video about that? Let me know. So Maybelline 24-hour foundation. This is in 120 Classic Ivory, and I'm going to be using just a classic beauty blender to put this all over my face. So we'll give this a go, shall we? All right, now that we have the foundation on, I don't think it looks that bad. I don't know. It's makeup. Who cares? Well, I care, but I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles by Maybelline. I've only used a couple concealers, and I really like this one. You just twist it up. Now I have a beard, so I don't need to do my chin, because that would look a little crazy. We'll just bounce that in. This combo works really well. I'm really happy with it. Alright, and then we're going to set the face. And I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me powder. This is loose finishing powder. This is in Fair Light. Okay, we are all set. Alright, next I'm going to take this sample of the Benefit Hoola bronzer that I have. I really liked how this performed last time. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush. Alright. So we're done with that. I definitely need to buy the full size of this. So Hoola, thanks for Benefit. Thanks for the little travel size. I think I got that through Ulta, but I really, really like it. So let's do... Should we do the eyes? Are we ready for the eyes? Let's go into our MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. I've never used this. But actually, this is one of my first MAC products that I used or bought. So I'm going to give this a try. Everyone and their neighbor uses this. So I'm just going to use, I'm going to try my finger first. Okay, now that I have you zoomed in, this is the Greek goddess. Yes, Medusa's on the front. She is not a Greek goddess, but as Manny says, she's still that bitch. So, once again, here are the colors. I think we will start with... I think I'm going to start with Harmonia, which is right here. This will be a transition shade. Really pigmented, which is what everyone wants to hear. There is quite a bit of fallout, as with most shadows. I'm liking it. It really brightened up everything. Okay. So now let's go into... it's hard to decide. Why is it so hard? Let's go into... I'm trying to figure out how dark I want to go. So let's go into Artemis. That will be our crease shade. I'm loving how these are blending. They look really, really nice. So let's do, I'm gonna go a little crazy. So I want to do Aphrodite on the outer corner. Gorgeous. So now we are going to take, I'm going to take a little bit of this paint pot. I'm going to take a little bit of this paint pot and add it to the inner section here so we can get really vivid blue. Okay, we definitely got some blue. Okay, so let's take... We're going to take Hera, which is the gold. Now we're going to take a blue eyeliner. This is Rimmel. This is deep blue. Okay, I'm gonna do brows and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Added brows, added my mascara. I touched up just a little bit with concealer along the side. This is kind of what this crazy look looks like. I'm gonna go on a highlighter. This is an OFRA highlighter. I bought an OFRA highlighter for the first time. So let's glow for the gods. This is the one Nikki Tutorials talked about. This is Glazed Doughnut. So it's really big packaging. That's what it looks like. Ooh. I'm glowing for the gods. I love that. It's a good highlighter. I see why everyone likes OFRA. I'm glad I got it. All right. So now it's crazy when you start doing some of this makeup. You're like, that looks like crap. That looks like crap. I need to add this. I need to add this. And then you start adding it, and then you add the eyes and stuff, and it just makes everything look better. So you add your bronzer and everything. It's just crazy. This is why I love makeup, because it's so amazing the kind of stuff you can do with it. And it's fun, so who cares? So now we're going into that Gerard Cosmetics. This is a Hydra Matte Night Rider. It is a dark color, which I really like. I really love this. So what do you guys think of this look? It's a little crazy with the multicolor, but I wanted to try the blue because it kind of was the one that's a little bit different from everything. But I think it's really nice. And this lip is actually purple, but I love it. It's gorgeous. I like this palette. I was a little nervous when I first started it because kind of the dark color, I felt like, oh, it's really dark on one side. But it seems pretty blendable. I like all the shades that are in it. I think Manny did a great job. I'm glad to add this to my collection. I don't have a huge, well, I'm starting to get a bigger collection, but I'm glad his is one that I added to it. I think it's a great palette. I think if you're looking for those colors and want something blendable, you know, once you put it on, even if it looks a little scary, like, oh my gosh, I put too much on, little goes a long way. I mean, you could just take your blending brush and it just, I mean, it blends so good. And I was a little scared with this look at first, but once I started playing around with it, I think it looks good. So, what do you guys think? Are you going to purchase this palette? Do you own this palette? Would you buy any Lunar Beauty products? Let me know down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at Orbiting Live. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Happy New Year, and everyone have a great day. Bye.